Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you're just visiting, please consider subscribing. So in today's video, we're going to talk about affordable summer fragrances. And this video is completely inspired by my friend Nisha, who recently did a video on her favorite affordable summer fragrances. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to link it in the description. And although I talk about a lot of luxury and niche fragrances on my channel, I do have some amazing affordable fragrances that I also enjoy, especially summer fragrances. And so I already had some that I really loved. There were a few affordable fragrances in my cart that I wanted to try. So I did purchase a few new ones. And so today I'm going to tell you about 8 affordable summer fragrances. Let's start with a few new additions to my summer wardrobe. The first one is Armand Basi in red. Now, I've heard about this fragrance for a very, very long time. It's not very new fragrance at all, and I wanted to try it for a long time. I finally got it. I think this is the EDT, if I remember correctly. They also have the EDP, so it comes in this little bottle. So the notes in here are lemon, pink pepper, mandarin orange, hyacinth, iris, jasmine, patchouli, vetiver, and white musk. And this fragrance definitely smells very clean, very fresh, kind of slightly even earthy, I would say. Definitely citruses are very evident here. There's definitely patchouli and vetiver here, and I would say even vetiver is probably more prominent to me than patchouli. And then there are some floral nuances, but they're kind of indistinguishable. So it's a really nice, clean, fresh green scent. Nothing overly complex, but at the same time, very, very pleasant. And I would also say that this is quite unisex in my mind, although this is marketed towards women, but I can totally see men wearing this one as well. So this is a really, really nice option for summer. And by the way, I should have mentioned that when I say affordable, in my mind, affordable is somewhere below $50, 50 Canadian dollars, keep in mind. Next fragrance, to be honest, I've never even heard about until recently, but I watched a video on Veronica's channel, Veronica Says, where she talked about her backups. And, she mentioned that she has so many backups of this fragrance and she loves it so much. And I've seen her mention it in a few other videos as well. And it's extremely inexpensive fragrance that I just thought, I am so curious. I need to try this. I mean, she loves it so much. It must be really good. Now, I'm talking about Stil from Jennifer Lopez. So I purchased 50 ml. It was, like I said, very, very inexpensive, somewhere around 20 Canadian dollars. So very compact little bottle. I mean, nothing special, but at the same time, it's nice. So let's talk about the notes in this one first. We have white pepper, mandarin, Earl Grey tea, sake note, freesia, rose, jasmine, orange blossom, lily of the valley, woody notes, musky notes, sandalwood, amber, orris pepper. I might have missed something. And the interesting thing is when I got this one, I think I mentioned in some other video that when I get new fragrances, my daughter absolutely loves opening and smelling them with me. And when she smelled this one, she loved it. She said, "Mom, you have to give this one to me." She really enjoys perfume as well. I mean, she's only 7, but why not? And she absolutely loved it. I think the fact that this is, Jennifer Lopez perfume played a role. We kind of jokingly call her J-Lo at home. So I think that played a role as well. But anyways, she absolutely loved this one. So what does it smell like to me? It's an interesting scent. In the opening, to me, It is quite floral. I get a lot of floral notes, like whatever florals are here, you know, orange blossom, jasmine, lily of the valley. I am getting a whole bouquet of florals. And to be honest, it's a little bit, just a touch too floral for me, because you know I struggle with florals often. When it starts drying down, probably in 10 minutes or so, I start liking it so much more, because I feel like florals are going a little bit in the background. I'm definitely getting a lot more citrusy notes, and I'm starting to get a little bit of a tea note as well. And then, you know, amber, musk, all of that is there. It is definitely musky, a little bit ambery. I can't really say that I'm getting a lot of woods in here, not really. So this is to me kind of a floral, citrusy, musky type of scent with a touch of tea. And I really enjoy the note of tea. It's definitely very inoffensive scent, very easygoing scent, kind of a dumb reach scent, you know, when you're not sure what to wear. This is a great one to reach for. See, I sprayed it about 5 minutes ago, and even now already, the flowers are kind of subsiding to my nose and kind of going in the background, and the scent is becoming much more pleasant to me. So again, I think this is a great option. Now, I haven't worn it. I can't tell you anything about the longevity or performance. I haven't had a chance to wear this one, but the scent profile is really, really nice. It even has, to me, very, very slight soapy touch when it starts drying down, but very, very light, not too soapy. So it's pleasant, it's easygoing, it's really nice, especially for those who are not afraid of florals. Really, really interesting scent. Next, I have a fragrance that I've wanted to try for years, and I mean years. I've had it in and out of my cart so many times I can't count, and I don't know why I've never pulled the trigger, but now finally I did, and I'm really glad that I did. I love it. Now, the fragrance I'm talking about is Moschino Funny. So I took out the bottle from the box already, and it had some kind of red bow in here. I took it off. It was just annoying me. It just kept moving and churning and interfering with me spraying, so I took it off. Anyways, I've read some reviews and heard some reviews kind of comparing this one to Dolce&Gabbana Light Blue. And believe it or not, I do not own a bottle of light blue, nor have I ever owned a bottle of light blue. Although I always thought it was a nice scent, but I never really loved it, to be honest. So, do I like this one? Now, the notes in here are bitter orange, red currant, pink pepper, green tea, peony, jasmine, violet, cedar, musk, oak moss, and amber. And I really, really love this scent. It is beautiful for the summer. It is so refreshing. It is so bright. It is so inoffensive. It is so easygoing. It is definitely citrusy. There are definitely some green elements to it. It is also very refreshing on a hot summer day. You know, just like you would expect with this type of scent, the performance is not outstanding. The lasting power is not great. But I mean, this is such an inexpensive scent, and the bottle is so large. I mean, I just cover myself in it. And I've had a chance to wear this one once, maybe twice already. And I really, really enjoyed it. Again, very easygoing, light scent. Citrusy, bright, fresh. It again has a slight kind of bitter touch or slight earthy touch, I would say. It is definitely not overly sweet, but lovely, lovely scent. So glad I finally pulled the trigger. I can totally see myself wearing this one a ton in the summer. Next one that is new to me is another scent that I've looked at for years and finally decided to try it. This is Lanvin Rumeur 2 Rose. Of course, I love rose scents, and that's why I really wanted to try this one. So here's the bottle. Let me show you the bottle first. Here you go. Really nice, simple looking bottle, but really nice. What are the notes in here? So we have lemon, orange, grapefruit, bergamot, pear, green notes, rose, magnolia, jasmine, honeysuckle, lily of the valley, musk, patchouli, and amber. A lot of notes. And you know, when I looked at the notes, I kind of expected to see a really fresh, young, maybe even slightly dewy type of rose. And I will tell you honestly that for me, this is really not the best one in a bunch, because I really, as you know, I really enjoy stronger scents. I mean, I enjoy scents that make a statement. Even in the summer, you know, they don't have to be heavy or thick or overly sweet, but they still have to be punchy. And this one is definitely on a very, very light side. I would say this is a scent for those that maybe get headaches from scents, that really enjoy, you know, skin scents, that they don't like anything loud or anything powerful. Then this scent is definitely for you. Also for those that maybe want to experiment with rose, but you know, don't like strong rose, this is a scent for you. So let me spray it again. It is light. It is very light. It becomes a skin scent almost immediately. It's a citrusy rose, I would say. Really, that's all I'm getting. It's not complex. Maybe it is a touch, even maybe it's a touch woody, I would say. Or maybe it's the patchouli that I'm getting in here. But overall, citrusy rose with some additional floral notes and a bit of patchouli. That's really what it is, but on a very, very light note, very light. So it's only for those that enjoy light scents, but you know, there are a lot of people that don't like strong scents and are opposite of what I like. So I think for those of you that enjoy light scents and maybe want to experiment with rose, I think this would be a really nice one to try. And I have one more new scent before I go into some affordable scents that I already had. And really, this was the main reason for purchasing some of these, is because I've wanted to try this scent for about a year now. I've heard some really, really good things about it, and I definitely wanted to try it. Now, the scent I'm talking about is from the house of Lolita Lempicka, and it is called Green Lover. It comes in this really nice box, and here's the bottle. I mean, slightly bulky, but that's okay. Now, this fragrance is technically marketed towards men, but let me tell you right away, it is not masculine at all. To me, this fragrance is completely unisex. Both men and women can wear it very, very easily. So let me tell you the notes, and then I'm gonna tell you what this smells like and what I think about it. So the notes in here are green mandarin, pepper, gin, mint, juniper berries. There is a vanilla and musk. So what I heard about this fragrance is that it's kind of this fresh, summery fragrance, some sort of citrusy, but with a strong element of vanilla. And I also heard some comparisons to Nishani Ani, which really, really piqued my interest because, you know, that's one of my all-time favorite fragrances. So that's why I wanted to try it. So let me spray it on the other hand. Now, this fragrance to me is a huge winner, and I would say a must for the summer. And again, I will mention this works for men and women equally. Absolutely, this is not masculine at all, because you know I don't really go for very masculine scents. So number one, let's start with performance, because I did have a chance to wear this one a couple of times. Performance is excellent, especially for a summer scent. But you know, summer scents typically have worse performance than, you know, stronger cold weather scents. This one has excellent performance. What about comparisons to Ani? I can see where these comparisons are coming from, because the type of vanilla that's in here is reminiscent of vanilla in Ani. Yes, they do have very similar qualities. Now, overall, I would say these two scents are completely different. They're not the same, they're not dupes, they're not clones in any way, but they do have similar elements, and to me, that element is the type of vanilla that's in here. So in addition to vanilla, definitely I am getting citruses, so green mandarin is in here, I guess, and gin. I'm getting the note of gin here very clearly as well. So you have that mandarin mixed with gin and with this slightly gingery vanilla. Now, this scent is slightly unusual, I would say. I don't know if this is a safe blind buy, to be honest, because it is slightly unusual, because on one hand, you have that really bright, zesty mandarin orange. Is it mandarin orange? No, green mandarin. And on another hand, you have this vanilla, which is, you know, not too sweet, but at the same time, it has some sweetness to it. So, you know, it's not for everyone. You have to like these two elements working together, but for me, I absolutely enjoy it. It is a little bit unusual, but it is very interesting and it is very pleasant and it performs beautifully. So I would definitely recommend trying this one. This is a huge winner. Now let's talk about a few affordable scents that I've already had in my collection for a while. The first one is from Azzaro and it's called Belle. I think that's how I would pronounce it. Now, the notes in this one are yuzu, bergamot, peach, mandarin orange, freesia, cyclamen, jasmine, cypress, cedar, honey, and amber. And this is really interesting scent. I'm getting a strong cypress note in here, so it is kind of a little bit woody. It is definitely fresh. It has a bit of citrusy, but it's not a sharp, zesty citrus. It's more of a fresh citrus. And I'm not really getting honey. There's a little bit of amber in here, and there are some florals in here, although I can't tell which ones exactly. So cypress, some citruses, some florals, a little bit of amber, really interesting, fresh, slightly sweet scent, but in kind of very different way. This is really pretty. This is a scent that my daughter really enjoys as well, and she wears it quite often. It's one of her absolute favorites. Next, let's talk about a gem in my collection, a scent that I am completely obsessed with. This is Vetiver Pamplemousse from Zara. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you will know that I had a 40 ml bottle of this fragrance initially. I used it up, I purchased 80 ml, and this is how much I have left. I am obsessed with this scent. I use it everywhere. I spray it on myself. I use it as a room spray. I spray my bed sheets with it. I use it everywhere. I just cannot get enough of this scent. I absolutely love the note of grapefruit. It's one of my top notes, and it is so addictive in this scent. I don't know why. I mean, there are a lot of fragrances that feature the note of grapefruit, but there is something so special about it in this particular fragrance. I don't know. I am completely addicted. I just can't stop using it. I have to spray something with this scent at least once a day. So you can see I have less than a bottle left, and this is my second bottle. I'm gonna have to purchase another one. I hope it's not discontinued yet. I don't know if this was a limited edition or permanent, not sure. Amazing scent. So it's grapefruit, orange, and vetiver. That's really all it is. And definitely it's all about grapefruit to me, with some greenness and earthiness from vetiver, kind of just slightly toning down the grapefruit. Mandarin orange, not so much. I'm not really getting it. To me, this is all about grapefruit. It is refreshing. It is addictive to me. It also smells delicious, even though it's not sweet. But to me, not just sweet scents can smell delicious. Like, I love the smell of grapefruit, and it's just incredible. Like I said, completely addicted, cannot stop using it. And if you enjoy the note of grapefruit, you have got to try this one. And I have one more left, and I only have a travel spray of this one, but I know that full bottles are very, very affordable. Now, this is from Dolce&Gabbana Dolce line, and it's one fragrance from that line that I feel like nobody talks about. You know, people talk about Dolce Shine, Dolce Garden all the time, but I don't hear anyone talking about this one, and I really enjoy this one. This is Rosa Excelsa. So this has neroli, papaya flower, rose, water lily, narcissus, amaryllis, musk, sandalwood, and cashmere woods. And of course, it is about rose. It's a very young, fresh, very dewy rose. To me, this fragrance definitely has aquatic, watery touch. It's fresh, it's a little bit bright, it's a little bit zesty, it is so refreshing, it is so inoffensive, it is very girly, and it is perfect for the summer. This is not the type of rose I would wear in a cold weather. This is definitely a hot weather rose. It is kind of unassuming rose, but at the same time, so fun, so playful, so beautiful. So Rosa Excelsa from Dolce & Gabbana Dolce line is my last choice in this lineup. So there you go. These are my affordable fragrances for the summer that I have been wearing already and I will continue to wear through the summer. Would love to know some of your favorite affordable summer fragrances. Definitely let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.